Sale with assumption of mortgage. How does it really work? One of the less common way to sell a property is through a sale with assumption of mortgage. And because it is not the usual way of selling real estate, many people are not familiar with it. We even see people getting turned off by a property being offered for sale, just because it is still mortgaged to a bank or any other financing institution. An owner can validly sell his property even when it's currently attached to a debt, loan. And in most cases, this is even advantageous to the buyer. It usually means lower prices and huge savings because owners who sell in situations like this are usually in immediate need of money. Here's a more technical and complete definition of a mortgage. A mortgage is a debt instrument secured by the collateral of specified real estate property that the borrower is obliged to pay back with a predetermined set of payments. Mortgages are used by individuals and businesses to make large real estate purchases without paying the entire value of the purchase upfront. Over a period of many years, the borrower repays the loan, plus interest, until he or she eventually owns the property free and clear. Mortgages are also known as liens against property or claims on property. If the borrower stops paying the mortgage, the bank can foreclose. So, here is how a sale with assumption of mortgage works. The buyer pays the seller a certain amount for the property. The buyer now owns the property. But the sale also comes with the responsibility to repay the creditor, mortgagee, for the remaining debt of the seller. It follows, of course, that the amount of the outstanding debt is considered in negotiating the price of the sale. Let's say the value of the property is P10M and there's still an outstanding mortgage debt of P5M. The buyer may pay the seller only P5M and assume the obligation to pay up the remaining debt of P5M to the creditor. And it's up to the buyer to negotiate with the seller for the actual purchase price. The other important thing to mind, despite the seller and the buyer being totally clear as to what's going on, their consents alone may sometimes be not enough. If there is a stipulation in the mortgage contract that says the creditor's permission is required before the property is sold and therefore, the mortgage debt transferred to another person, it has to be respected. In the cases decided by the Supreme Court, it was held that the consent of the creditor, or more appropriately, mortgagee, must be given, for an assumption of mortgage to be valid. The following are just two of those cases. Cruz & Cruz v. CA and Gsice, GR number 90369 October 31, 1990, Bonvi and Bonvi v. CA and Philippine Bank of Commerce, GR no.L49101 October 24, 1983. Aside from complying with existing jurisprudence, this will also serve other practical purposes. The creditor will know from whom it should collect payments for the debt after the sale. When the debt is all paid off, the creditor will know to whom the title will be released. In some cases, especially with banks, a new title in the name of the buyer will have to be processed. So, they have to know about the sale and who the buyer is. Thank you for watching. JF Property Group are offering you a residential lots, agricultural lot for sale and an apartment for rent. Search www.jfpropertygroup.com. Contact us for more information. Our social media platform. We offer services to market your business. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell for a more interesting video.